Hi guys, it's Kate. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have my June favourites for you. I've got a few beauty bits. I only have a few, but they're things that I have been absolutely loving that I just need to share with you. I am going to get straight into this. Right, we're starting with makeup and I've only just realised I'm wearing all of these products on my face today. I've just been wearing them like non-stop. The first thing that I've got to show you is my Sweet Peach palette. Like I said, I'm wearing it today. I'm just loving it. Oh, my bra strap's falling down. It's just so lovely for summer. It does smell like peaches. It smells amazing. Today I have on a mixture of these two shades in my crease. Then I have this, wow, I've got this gorgeous shade called Luscious on my lid, and oh, I love it so much. It just really brightens my eyes up. It's got a lovely sort of peachy, bronzy, glowy sort of hue. I just think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I've been using this shade which is called Nectar on my brow bone and my inner corner, and it's just been my go-to palette recently. I like using it during the day, I like using it on nighttime, and I use so many shades from this palette. I just think it's absolutely stunning. You can go for like a neutral look with this palette, you can go for sort of like a pinky or a peachy look obviously, but you've also got purples over here, so it's great for a nighttime too. So I think it was about maybe a month ago I bought the RCMA No Colour Powder from Beauty Bay, and I have been loving it ever since. It's such a fine powder. I love baking with this. It has absolutely no colour transfer whatsoever. It's not powdery, it makes my makeup last all day, it mattifies my skin, but it doesn't sit in pores or anything. It just looks so natural and it gives you like a flawless finish. I'm just absolutely loving this. There's been a lot of hype about it and I can see why. It is really good. It's only £11 as well, and I like using my By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder. The only problem I have with that is that it just like goes everywhere. Like once you open the cap, it will, like half the product just like goes poof into like nowhere. But yeah, like I said, that one I think it's like £46 and this is £11, and this does the job just as well, if not better, because I think that this is slightly lighter and it doesn't stick in any lines. Like if you're baking and you've got that problem where your under eyes just go like chalky and white, I would definitely recommend trying this out because that doesn't happen to me when I use this. The only problem that I have with this is like what everyone says, it doesn't have a lid, so you can't like pour the product out and use it. I don't know, it's just really difficult. I usually just get a cap from another powder and just pour some out. I mean, it's got like, you open it up and it's got like a sprinkler. I don't know. I just wish that that had like a different design, because I feel like I do waste a little bit of product with this because I pour what I think is enough out and then it's too much and then it just mixes with my other powder when I put the cap back onto it. But for £11 I am willing to put up with that because it's such a good powder. So recently I've been using the Balm blush in the shade Frat Boy. It's just a gorgeous pinky peach and I am wearing it today. I've said this a million times, but I do love matte blushes just because the texture of my skin isn't always amazing and it just doesn't pick it up at all when you use matte products. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this. I just think it's such a pretty shade. Another thing which I have on today, which you've probably seen me mention a couple of times this month already, but it is the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. I am in love with this. I've got it on today. I've just sort of contoured with it slash warmed up my face because I've got it on my cheeks as well, sort of like around this area. I don't know, I just really like it. It's a lot lighter than I thought it would be, which is nice because I can actually wear it. I always thought that this was going to be really dark. It's like the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, but it's warmer toned, so I prefer it for just warming my skin tone up. I like the Chocolate Soleil for contouring, but this is so nice just for lifting my complexion and giving me sort of like a bronzy glow. It's matte, it smells like chocolate, and it's quite pricey. These are £25 each, but so worth it. Like this was sent to me, but I would 100% repurchase this. It is amazing. I would go as far as to say this is probably my favourite bronzer I've ever used. I love the Ofra Americano bronzer, but that has a slight shimmer to it. But as far as matte bronzers go, this is definitely my favourite. So I've been applying that with my Sigma F40 large angled contour brush. This is out of the titanium brush set. It's just absolutely stunning, isn't it? I mean, it's so heavy as well. These are like heavy duty brushes. They're supposed to last you for, I think it's 5 years, and they're just so luxe. But you can also get the large angled contour brush in their normal collection too. I'll link both down below. Whoa! I just think that this is the perfect shape and size for bronzing and for contouring. I use it for both, and yeah, like I said, I applied my bronzer with this today and it's amazing. It's such a good brush. It just picks up enough product and the bristles are really soft, and yeah, I just thought I'd give this a mention because I am using it every day at the moment. Like, I've been using this brush to contour for a good year now. Not this specific one. I have one from like their normal collection as well. The brush head is exactly the same. It's literally just the like handle that's different. But yeah, love it, love it, love it. It's amazing. I always say it, I kind of half don't want to mention it because I don't want you to think that I'm being sponsored to talk about this, because I am not. But I do have a 10% off code with Sigma. I'll leave it in the description box if you're interested in getting anything off their website. So my last makeup favourite you have definitely seen on my channel before, and it is the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream in the shade Craze. I just thought that I would mention this again. I'm pretty sure I did mention this in my last month's favourite, but I'm mentioning it again because I wear it constantly, for one, and two, whenever I wear it in videos, you guys ask me, what are you wearing on your lips? So whenever you have seen me wearing a red lip over the past like 2 to 3 months, it has been this. I'm gonna link it in the description box for you guys who keep on asking me, but it is beautiful. It is my favourite red. I love the formula, I love the colour, I love every single thing about it, and it is like an orangey toned red, but for some reason it still makes your teeth look white, which doesn't often happen. Orangey reds quite often make your teeth look yellow. I don't know how that works, but makes your teeth look white, and I absolutely love this. I got this from Beauty Bay and it's only like 10 or 11 pounds. I think it's 10 pounds, which is such a good price for this. Alright, I've got some skincare favourites. The first being this mask. It's by Yoona Brennan. It is the Salicylic Acid Anti-Blemish Pore Purifying Clay Mask. This has helped my skin no end. It's absolutely amazing. It just cleanses my skin, it gets all the impurities out. I leave it for 5 minutes. I mean, I'm not going to harp on about this because I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before as well, but if you're after a mask that just gets rid of any sort of impurities in your skin, if you have oily skin or if you suffer from spots, this is a really good one to try out. It's not drying, and yeah, I just really like it. I'm kind of thinking now that I should have mentioned my highlighter as one of my favourites, but I didn't, just because I mentioned it in my last month's favourites. But I'll link it down below for you guys anyway, because I'm probably going to get questions on it. I do every time I wear it. It's the Ofra Rodeo Drive highlighter. It's just my favourite highlighter of all time, basically. I will link it down below in case you're interested in it. I've used it in so many videos. Like I said, I mentioned it in my last month's favourites, but I'm just thinking you guys are probably going to want to know what's going on my face, so I'll just link it down below for you guys. Another favourite is my Pixi Glow Tonic. I showed this in a haul earlier this month. I haven't been using it for all that long, but I really like it. I got this because I wanted to improve the texture of my skin. I mentioned in the haul that I mentioned this in that basically, yeah, I've been struggling with the texture of my skin, and I've always been of the mindset that if your cleanser works, why do you really need a toner? But it does work. My mum was nagging me to get a toner, and I thought that I would try this one out, seeing as I've heard a lot of good things about it. I bought this in M&S, and it's got 5% glycolic acid in, which basically exfoliates the dead skin cells off your face, and I just feel like it works. I feel like the texture of my skin is a lot better, and I definitely think that it has made a difference in my skin. So if any of you guys are after a toner, or if you're like me and you are struggling with the texture of your skin but you've never really thought of trying a toner, then maybe give this a try, because I have really found that it's tightened my pores up and it's also just made my skin a lot smoother. You can definitely tell that it exfoliates your skin, but yeah, loving it. And I've been loving the Collab dry shampoo in the Paradise fragrance. I've been using this for the past couple of months. It's got my name on because it was sent to me. How cute is that? But the scent is so nice. I just really like it. It really works. It doesn't leave any residue in your hair. And yeah, I hadn't tried Collab dry shampoos before this one, and I'll definitely be buying more because they are so good. I really want to try out some of their different scents. So those are all of my favourites for June, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your favourites have been this month as well, so I can go and check them out, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.